All right, Shalom. GMS New Orleans coming at you with another live lesson. As we always do, we start it off by giving infinite honors, giving praises to Yahweh. Once again, double honors to the elders, apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings, salutations. Once again, hopeful elect. All right. This lesson here, we it's kind of like a day or so old. We're getting on that this Neuralink technology, all right, that's pushing us further closer to the MOBT, all right. It's also fulfilling the prophecy about the microchip being in your foreheads, man, all right. Because I'm gonna say this too: is when you do the research, it's not just Elon Musk that's pushing for this technology. It's many other Chinese companies that's trying to, all right, be the first to actually. No audio?
It's just skipping a little bit. But the audio,
Yeah, but there's many companies, all right, that's pushing forward to come forward with this technology, man. And like I said, there's a lot of Chinese companies, all right. And I think it's a company or so that's over there in Europe. But the whole thing is centered around the prophecies of the Bible, all right. And these devils, all right. This brother gonna read the article too. All right, they already made the attempt with patient number one, but they're saying that the patient number one, the electrodes wasn't deep enough in the guy's brain to stay on. They was having problems with it. But now the F to the D to the A, and then what? They didn't approve of a second patient, man. And I'm gonna say this too. We know that we ain't stupid, man. In order for this devil to come up with this technology, he didn't already accomplish this shit. He just going through the paces of let me go through the right protocol. This guy didn't accomplish that already, man. All right. So go ahead with that article. Read the headline where you got it from.
this is from the New York Post.
All right.
It says FDA okays Elon Musk Neuralink to implant brain chip into a second patient.
Mm-hmm.
It says the Food and Drug Admin will allow Elon Musk brain chip company Neuralink to implant its device into a second patient as early as next month.
As early as next month. All right. Go ahead.
It says the federal agency was apparently satisfied by Neuralink's proposals to fix the errors that were reported in the company's first patient. Nolan Arbo, 30-year-old quadriplegic who has managed to control a cursor on a computer.
He has managed a quadriplegic. He has managed to move the cursor on the computer with what?
Using just his thoughts.
Using just his thoughts, man. All right, and that's the selling point that they're gonna sell this thing on. But you deadheads out here, man. You copper tops. All right. You're gonna have all these different abilities to move your car, open the door, this with your thoughts, move your phone pages. All right. The TV screen. This is what they're gonna sell you people, man. All right. Go ahead.
It says, what was that? Managed to control a cursor on a computer screen using just his thoughts, as well as play games and communicate with his friends.
Play games and communicate with his friends, man. All right, and you know all the game heads out there, they're gonna lose their tops, man. All right, these niggas gonna lose it. I can do what? And you're gonna have lines of people doing what? Lining up for that thing, man. All right.
I already got a co-worker into all that virtual reality stuff, like just dropping his money into being, getting a headgear and all those different things, stay in the game world.
Yeah, that is a world. That's a world within the world, man. And that technology world, and give me that in that Revelation, the 16, all right? And this is what we're talking about: a quadriplegic having the ability to do this to make the people that's in the world with those problems do what? Line up for it. People that are, and this devil that went into a little bit more deep. This one I think about a couple of hours ago, or something with China. They're pushing forward with their microchip brain technology, man, for the blind, right? For those who can't walk, those who can't talk. All right, this is how they're gonna push this thing, man. All right, and Esau Ben had the ability to actually fix those problems. Not he don't want to do it with the herbs and what the Most High has put forth. He want to do it with his technology, with the left hand, man, to show for himself as being what? A God, a power, man. All right. And this is the same thing. It's gonna take a lot of you Israelites out too, man, because you all about the new latest trends, the bullshit. Most of the economy here in America is off the backs of who? 90% of the workforce of the so-called black community is pushed for. It said that it takes, I believe it said it takes Moab and them 28 days to recycle the dollar that comes into the community back out. All right, the so-called Jewish community, 17 days. The white community, I believe it's like 12 days. But with two so-called Negroes, 6 hours. The dollar come and gone. So how much more on the latest and greatest technology like this, man? Niggas are gonna line up. And they're gonna do what? They're gonna get LeBron, Hussein James. All right, because that nigga's a devil too. All right, they're gonna get him to line up. All right, what the nigga name? Booker. Devin Booker. Even the hair follicles of fucking KD, man. They're gonna get these niggas to come line up and sell that shit to you niggas, man. All right. Jay motherfucking Z, Lil Baby, all them niggas is gonna do it because they're what? They're lesser luminaries, man. You have something?
I was gonna say too, because they got all the areas covered. Like you got the immigration crisis, you got the convenience area, everything is covered when it comes to fully making this MOTB mandatory. You know, it's gonna be real easy, like they're doing, they massaging it in the people's head,
right? With
the whole biometric part. They coming out boldly saying that 2024 gonna be the year the biometric breakthrough, man.
Right, and what they're gonna do too, we know the tricks of the devil is what? Divide and conquer. Yep. So what they're gonna do is give a lot of them immigrants rights, legal rights over you people that been here. If you get the market, if you get the chip in your head or in your hand, we'll give you 20,000 a month. All right, a car. They already giving them 10. How much more for getting that? Then they gonna boast in pride, look down on the people who don't got it, man. Look what happened with the C-19. Oh, you don't abroad on the internet, or the broad you meet, one date you or one talk to you because you ain't got you ain't had the juice, man. All right? Oh, no, I
can't associate with you.
Yeah. How much more? Huh? Yeah, they started that. I just seen a broad. That thing just yesterday, man. She had the hair hat on in the mask in the car. All right, to show you how sick you people are, man. You have a little more, right? Yeah, I think. Well, get that real fast.
This is Revelation 13, verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Read that again.
Revelation 13, verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles.
By the means of those miracles, man. Having the abilities for quadriplegic, right? They have the ability to move a cursor. That's all these people need, man. Because they're already taking the nations in the heat, they're already taken by the signs and wonders. Anything to that ability, and they go for with the technology of this world, they gone by it, man. Especially them fucking Moabites. Them niggas all about technology, man. You know? And then you Jace. Go ahead. That's it, right?
That's which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
And he had power to do this, man. All right? Esau, Edom has power. And I'm gonna say this too. That power is coming directly from Satan, man.
I got that.
Which Satan gets the power from the Most High. And this is a left hand power. All right, this is some left hand shit, man. All right, because we know that the elite bankers Starting with the elite bankers, they want to do what? They want to chip every last one of you people, man. That's the last achievement of the New World Order, man. Right? Of the founding forefathers of that thing. Adam Weishaupt, all right? Apple Pike, these different people that came before to achieve that goal of accomplishing the New World Order, man. Because they had, what we remember, I don't know if you brothers ever seen it. I didn't put it up there before, but Aaron Russo asked one of them, they're like, what the fuck is all this about? And Nick Rockefeller, he said, what's all this about? The end goal is to chip everyone, man. And now we're there. We got a fucking guy that was, and I'm gonna say, Elon Musk came out of nowhere, man. He came out of nowhere. And which he's a small hat too. Right, he's a part of this thing, right along with Bill Gates. Keep these niggas around for the end goal. All right, go ahead.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And if I could say, them making an image to the beast is then copying and emulating Esau's system, from his economy to his politics, his military style, and his technology.
And just the way of life too. Because with that image, I think one of those words or that word image goes into what? Shadow. What's a shadow? A shadow is nothing more than a copy of the actual you, man.
That follows you.
Yeah, that follows. That's what these people do, man. All right.
Especially what you just said with those Moabites, the so-called Chinese, they're way ahead with the social credit system. They've got cashierless stops with RFID tags on the products. Like they're just one step away. They have the whole infrastructure set up.
Yeah, the 5G. No, the 5-minute cities or some shit. 15-minute cities, man. So they already there.
And the social credit part.
Yeah, and the social credit part. Because according to them, if you talk about what we're talking about, what happens to you, and they gonna know it too. Yeah. They gonna everything is you listening in on everybody, you videotaping and facial recognition everybody. So you talk about something like this over the internet, what happens to your credit score? It goes down. You jaywalk. Yeah. Yeah. And everybody's gonna follow suit, especially when there's money behind it, huh?
They had a movie or something real similar to that.
Yeah.
They showed it on Black Mirror.
Put that movie with them. It's like everybody had the chip and they had to do something in the time.
Out of time,
Out of time, man. Yeah. So this thing is real, man. All right, finish that. Yeah, that was it, right?
If I could just say too, with that social credit, once it lowers, it prohibits your ability to get certain jobs, get certain loans, get a house, buy and sell. What does that sound like?
Yeah, I'm about to say that. That's how when I was in Houston, in some parts in the job sector of Houston, it got that bad to where you gotta, in order to apply for this job, they gotta run your credit. And if your credit ain't up to where it needs to be, because that's what this credit system is all about. Showing for that you're a good slave, man. And if you're a good slave, you'll be a good candidate for what? The mark of the beast, man. That means you're gonna follow and do exactly what needs to be done. You're gonna pay your bills. You're gonna be a good law-abiding citizen, man. A good employee, a good slave, man. All right, go ahead. What you about to say?
The part about the social credit system in China is when your score lowers down, anybody around you that associates with you, their score goes down too. As soon as you go off, like become a pariah, people don't want to be around you. That's what happened here.
Yeah, and they secretly do it too. If you know anything about the banks, if you're a Jake and you live in a predominant rough area of the city, the bank that you apply for knows that. You buy from the corner stores, and in that circle, that keeps your shit down. All right? But if you go to outside that bubble or that ward, because the word ward means to be locked down. That's what they call the hoods out here, wards. So if you go outside of that, and you at Neiman's Market, Saks, you're buying gas from the other side of town, what happens? Your credit score goes up a little bit, man. But they don't teach our people even rolling up, man. Go ahead, brother.
Financial literacy.
Yeah, financial literacy, man. They don't teach us that, man.
All
Right? The tricks and trades of the dollar, right? Of this system, man. Go ahead.
God, it says earlier this month, Neuralink disclosed that the implant's tiny wires, which are thinner than a human hair, resulting in fewer electrodes that could measure brain signals, learned that Arbaugh's brain moved up to 3 times what the company expected, resulting in wires retracting. The company knew from animal testing it had conducted ahead of its U.S. approval last year that the wires might retract, removing with them the sensitive electrodes that decode brain signals. But that was it, dude.
Yeah, and it pretty much it wound up moving and it wound up messing up. So now they went in and put them much deep in the guy's brain, and everything's so-called supposed to be working up the part, man. Right? Somebody hold Revelation 13. You know, when we get a chance, yeah, if you brothers got these precepts, you can bring them out. You know, get it off.
I got that second.
Yeah, get that too. Yeah, that's got all about that.
This is 2 Corinthians, verse 11. These Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Yeah, we're not ignorant of the devices, and the main device that we got to be constantly on watch for and looking forward to, and continue to educate ourselves on is what the MOBT, man, the mark of the beast, in which these companies, you know, I remember back then the main company was Verichip. Verichip they always change their name to try to hide themselves and hide what's going on, man. All right, these companies are very well in operation over here. Like, and when I was in Houston this past week with the brothers, me and the other brother, the elder brother, Taza Pa, we was talking because it was back then they had an article about the company KBR. They started opening up facilities in Houston, well not in Houston, but around Austin, 100 square acre, big ass warehouse, and they had the servers in there that mass produced the mark of the beast, the actual grain of rice. And it was making millions of chips every couple of minutes. All right? And they gearing forth to do what? Implant you people with it, man. Whether it be through Elon Musk, whether it be through so company, Kim Jong-un, who the fuck, it don't matter, man. They're gonna do this. This thing is gonna be mass produced to the point it's gonna be all boiled down to be mandated. We're gonna force you to get it. All right? And that just shows you how nasty it's gonna get out here too, man. All right? They already, me and his brother went into it. All right, with that site Reddit, redacted. If people telling you all these guys that's coming over here, these are the UN troops, man, that we've been talking about. That the apostles been brought up a long time, but they're here already, man. They're here. They actually housing them, feeding them, giving them money, and they blending in to work as a they had your goddamn job, man. Shit, we had one. I ain't trust this nigga, man. This nigga, you can tell something ain't right with this guy, man. You know, he want to know, what is that satellite though? Man, the fuck you worrying about a goddamn electric tower for, man? You go over the waterways, you take his phone out over the Mississippi River, you taking pictures of the banks of the Mississippi River and shit, where the boats and shit. What the fuck is he doing, man? Yeah. Hey, I'm smart, interested in shit. You go over at UAP on a different day, he doing the same goddamn thing. I'm like, man, this nigga.
Mapping shit out.
Yeah.
Better not exaggerate neither. You know, seeing this nigga in action, going with everything. Where's the airport? Like, you don't know that? You came here?
Yeah.
How you got here? Like,
What are you about to catch a flight?
no, he said he's asking you all kind of, different questions. Nevertheless, you got it.
Yeah, man. This thing is gonna be forced. They're gonna cut off these cities. I mean, like I said, the troops are already here. So much to the point they're gonna surround these cities, man, and force this thing on the people. All right. Go ahead. What you had? You got something?
Yeah, I had the revelations for you. You had mentioned We gotta keep continuously educating ourselves on the MOTB, and that takes action. Like you have to constantly be watching and checking on news articles and different information. Listen, we all know it. Habakkuk 2 and 1, and it reads, "I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak."
And we in the end, and it's very much speaking. All right, the revelations that John got in the book of Revelations are coming forth. All right, and they coming forth through men, the thoughts of men. And show you how cold the Lord is, man. The Lord written about these even before these people was even thought about, even before they came on the scene, man. Look at the situation all throughout the Bible. This what it's like Alexander the Great and these different Antiochs. The Lord talked about them long before they even came, man, and what they were going to do down to the T. How much more, all right, these devils in these times, man. The Elon Musk of the world, right? This is the top. This is the top goal, all right, of these elites, man, to chip everyone. Right? Only a fool would think that the MOTB is something else, man. When it's plain on the table what it is. All right? That's why a lot of you groups out there, you off, man. You get mad at us because we call you out. Now y'all seen the apostles put Nate up there with the Vesical Pisces. Y'all seen it? Yeah. Showing these groups, man, these groups are sold out. That's why they'll never tell you about the MOTB. They never tell you about all the different, they tell you that JT is not going to happen. Jacob Trouble is not going to happen, man. All right? And we know very well that it's going to happen. All right? The chip is going to, the chip is going to be what they say? It's going to be a step that's going to launch it into its full power, man. All right. Go ahead. Yeah, more, right?
Yeah, just a little bit more. It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come.
You can still wait for it. All right. Even though we seeing it. It's like that's like traveling down the road and you see a very bright light. It looks far off, but you still see it. It's right there, man. And like I said, we coming into what they keep saying about 2025. They keep talking about this election, that this is going to be the year of all years, man, and it has been. All right, a lot of things have been taking place, whether it's spiritual or it's physical, man. We really just in the beginning of things, man. But we have traveled so much and so far, even within this year. Go ahead.
They also say, 2025 is the year they want to have all their goals set in place for this digital cashless society.
Yeah. And like I said, a lot of you don't understand what that means, man. That means you're gonna be blacklisted, X'd out of society, man. If you ain't down for the program, all right. And like I told you, it going back to 2010, 2011, there was an article out about how they plan on the interiors of these cities. They plan on setting up certain towers. If you got the mark of the beast, you live in there. And the most luxury, plush, everything is okay. But on the outside, it's the wild, wild west.
I showed you that in that movie. What's that with Bricks and Mansions with your boy Paul Walker? How they had a certain part of the city, it was closed down. Like they had big steel gates and everything to close it down on this part of the city, and it was just rich on this side and poor on this side. It wasn't no middle class at all.
Yeah, same thing for children and men. Children of men. To show you how the elites would do their thing. From a far place, but the interiors or the outer parts of the city, it just be tent city, man. People be barely just making it, man. And that's what they're planning on doing. All right? You're going to have to make a choice here in society, man. And a lot of you jakes out here, you are under the illusion that you're making it and you're doing so much. They're going to cut this shit off, man. All right? The great reset is finna happen, too. As my man, the Swab and the Who people, you know, even like Apostle Precaution, even my man Kevin Samuel said that winter, what they call it?
Winter is coming.
That winter is coming, man. All right, we're gonna see how, you know, when that do happen and they get ill out here, man. We're gonna see how much independent you women are. All right, we're gonna see how much you the biggest baddest nigga out here too, man. All right, give me that Isaiah. Don't forget to give me that Isaiah 32:7. Don't forget. You got that? Somebody get that word for him too. I think it's true. Go ahead, brother, bring it up.
This is Isaiah 32:7. The instruments of the cherub are evil. He devises wicked devices and destroy the poor with lying words.
Yeah. All right. And who's to say these different patients and these people they're bringing up, patient number 1, patient number 2, if these guys are really who they are? Because we know they would love to play games, man. You know, and we understand that in every town and every city throughout Babylon, they have what we call crisis actors. This shit don't, half the shit that be going on don't even be real, man.
Fakes,
Yeah, yeah. A guy just got arrested. An Edomite just got arrested because he called a bunch of people using AI and having them. They thought they were talking to a Sleepy Joe, man. Had them fooled.
Come on.
You know, but that's how ill this shit is finna. It's finna get ill, man. And they're gonna use AI to police you people too. All right, and I hope I didn't take it off. Take it off the phone. I don't believe I did. Yeah, but this is what just the other day, man. All right, Esau using that, and they putting guns on them now, man. All right, those dogs, the robot dogs, and they actually. They putting them into where these dogs and robots think for themselves like humans, man, through AI.
That's right.
Right? This shit about to get wild out here, man. You look at Tom Clancy, Future Soldiers, all those different games they had in the past. Well, Esau is trying to make that a thing, man. He's going with his move, huh?
They got that on that Battlefield 2042. That's, you know, little thing, you can control it and everything.
Yeah.
The same exact dog that you see right there.
Yeah, a real life RoboCop.
Yeah.
Cause what that nigga wrote, y'all remember RoboCop? Y'all probably some of y'all too young to remember RoboCop, man.
Vividly.
This nigga had 2 XXL Desert Eagles on his side, man. This nigga used to get out and look at shit.
That shot like a 3-round bird.
Yeah, this nigga can read, know everything about you by looking at you, man.
And in the newest RoboCop, you had RoboCop who was half human, but then you had like drones that showed the movie opened up over in like Iran with drones patrolling the street.
Yeah, and that's what they're planning on doing. Can you and like I said, even you know, for you guys out there that mess around with it, you know, everybody don't fuck around with games, but even in the video game, Tom Clancy Breaking Point, it shows you a so-called island that was structured just like America with highways. What they had drones flying around, policing everything. You got literally everywhere in the game. You got to hide and sneak around, man. Tanks, Humvees, soldiers everywhere, dogs and shit. All right, that's how it's finna get out here. The creature comforts of here of going to the mall, going to the restaurant. You niggas up there, you niggas cutting that steak. You niggas putting that A1 sauce. Niggas dipping the A1 sauce, eat, talking shit. Them days about to be over with, man. You're not gonna be able to get into the fucking steak place unless you got the MOBT, man. Oh, how much are they going for? 32 ounce. Just give me the 32 ounce with a mash. That's how the niggas talk. With a mash. All right. And broccoli. Yeah, I take that. And that bitch gonna come out. They already charged for your account, man. All right? He's already charging your shit, man. Niggas go buy them Nikes and shit. It's gonna get ill out here, man. All right? You might have some fucking 7 foot, 8 foot fucking robot outside policing some shit, man. And I can see some of you niggas getting punched upside your head by one of the motherfuckers, man.
15 seconds to comply.
Yeah. Yeah. Even like the apostle went into some years back, he was big on Apostle Harwood was big on that movie Elysium. That's the plans of the fucking elites, man. Leave you here in this ghetto, this trap house, and they gonna try to get out of here, man. You seen in there that they could heal themselves, they could do all type of shit. But the robots was policing and the AI was policing every goddamn thing, man. Go ahead.
I was gonna say back in like this goes to show you, and it's even been before this, but like in 2005 and 2007, they had a commercial where a sketchy guy in a trench coat was walking around and just putting a bunch of stuff in his coat, and like you had the security guard watched him, and then when he walked out of the store, the security guard put his hand on his shoulder. I was like, "Sir, you forgot your receipt." So it's gonna get to the point to where you don't even need like the scanners just gonna pick up your chips. So you walk in, take your items, then when you walk out, they'll automatically take your money off.
That's the airport right now.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you.
At the new Louis Armstrong Airport.
Yeah, they came with that digital ID shit now, man. Then the other problem they've been having out here, just like San Francisco downtown with Urban Outfitters, H&M. You got the N-Dub, whatever, man. You got the N-Dub going up and down and just taking shit. So if they want to go take stuff now, and they do the MOTB with facial recognition and all of this, they can charge it. Go take the shit. We're gonna just charge your account. All right.
Run a red light with the C hit, just automatically deduct it from your account.
Yeah, Big Brother is very well in effect, man. Like we were talking to the brothers out there in the Gulfport area. They putting up all them fucking blue infrared lights and shit down to the brothers going towards Lafayette. They putting up fucking cameras on the highway that can, through technology, measure the time of how fast you was going on the bridge. You know, this is the time we in, though, man. All right.
They try to see like some of those cameras you see at these different lights that don't flash. They try to see those are to regulate red light speeds and green light speeds. But we ultimately know, what they gonna be used for in that day. Just as surveillance tools, man.
Yeah, a lot of those cameras, like the elder go into all the time. A lot of those cameras, they already got the facial recognition technology in them.
Yeah.
During the whole C19, everybody wearing that diaper, it allowed those cameras to be more sophisticated and read, the most minute facial features, so they don't even need to, they can just get you like that.
Look what happened with these phones. Because I remember they had a lawsuit that was issued because these phones can read even my face. When it came to Jake being dark skinned, they had a problem. The phone had a facial recognition, had a problem picking it up. Well, they fine tuning all that, man. Right? They plan on fine tuning all that, man. So where I could have black shades on or mask in my face. That camera can still pick up the structure of your face, retina. All right, you name it, man.
If I could say,
Look, I will say that's the main thing when you start this goddamn phone up. Get a new one. What happens when they want the fake recognition? Oh, turn this way, turn that way. Look up, every angle, man. You think that ain't going to some goddamn database somewhere? All right, some server. All right, and all this shit is gonna tie into the MOTB. That's why when you go into you got Karagma, all right, you got Sigma, and then what you got? Grapho. Grapho goes into what? The records. Well, records are held now on servers, clouds, and them clouds can tell where your ass at all times, man. Yeah, geolocation. This is bigger than what the hell you think going on, man.
Yeah, if I could add to you, just like earlier before I came to here, I just opened my phone, it was just scrolling through different apps. And when I went back to the home screen, you know, you had that little area by your map. It say recommended destination, significant location, because they know we come to do a lesson 5 days here.
Yeah.
So it's just picking up everything.
That on my phone is going back and forth and everything else. What time and all that. So, yeah.
You looking at word scan, it means to mark off. So even when they scan you, they mark you off, and when you repent to it means a stumbling block. So a lot of Jake start getting scanned, they gonna have that stumbling block. And they walk off. They walked off. This is the word scan. Online etymology. I did a video on it.
This is bigger. This is bigger than what you think, man.
Yes.
All right, this is some shit. All right. Give me that Revelation 13.
I got work.
Okay, go ahead.
Based on everything that we're talking about, this is just a regular definition of prototype. Because that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with the prototype. Definition says, first, typical or preliminary model of something, especially a machine, from which other forms are developed or copied.
Yeah.
And we know that this thing is obviously going to get developed even more. We got the first person Neuralink, we got everything, the first run of everything that they're exposing to us. But we know ultimately that prototype is going to be advanced and developed.
You know, I said this too several times just in this short time this year. I have seen even our local news anchors, because they ain't nothing but talking heads, they're puppets, and sold out too. Oh, they're talking about the chip being under the skin. I want to have a problem with that. But they're playing games, man. All they're doing is massaging into you people because they know that you people, especially you boomers, you old ass boomers out there, you still go by what the news say, man. Everything. You know, you got niggas still searching for the newspaper, man. And you believe that shit that they put in there, man. So if the newspaper or the talking head say it'll be in your best interest to take the MOBT, what happens to grandpa? Aunts and all, they're gonna take this shit, man. You took the C-19, and that was really the C-19 it was a debt pledge, but it also was like a poll. They were saying how many of you Jakes, how many gonna comply, man. Yeah, and the boosters. Niggas were taking boosters for no reason. I'm like, what you trying to do? You trying to blow like Rudolph Red Nose? What the fuck is you taking the boost? Like, man, goddamn. You know?
And a lot of these people was getting a jab and they wasn't even like,
yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Like, it's not, they were just like, oh, everybody did it.
Oh, I stay in the house all day.
I just keep seeing.
I got my jab though.
And a booster. One of my teachers.
My daddy got it. My daddy got it. So he would got it. Like what?
Come on, man.
No, that what Jay was saying. Oh my dad, you would tell somebody just go get it.
Be saying I'm up to date.
Yeah, like you got the newest ISO updated shit. You niggas is crazy, man. Something wrong with you niggas, man. Right?
Yeah, he got so bad. My grandpa, he jabbed a dog, man.
Jabbed a dog. That ain't living, brother.
Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
Stone unturned.
Come on, man. Jake's sick, man. You know, go ahead.
About to add, yeah, like the brother been saying, they in the process of merging man with machine, man.
Yep.
And with AI.
They're for AI.
Yeah.
Everything AI generated, you got it.
Yeah.
Four niggas. And then on that last leg, that what merging man with machine, man. I did a video on, I don't know if you saw it, y'all, but they got the self-driving 18-wheelers.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So that goes into that autonomous. You're going into autonomous. Basically, freedom of government itself, control to its own affairs. Which that's what AI and what is technology doing.
You know what's gonna do too? That alone is gonna make the grinding cease, man. It's gonna put a lot of you people out of business. Cause there ain't gonna be no need for Tyrone to flip the Popeye chicken no more, man. You're gonna have AI back there flipping, and that nigga not gonna stop. He's not gonna take a smoke break. All right, he's not gonna go degrees to the back room and shit. This nigga just gonna keep working.
Ain't no complain.
Nothing. He gonna get your shit right too,
You
man.
don't gotta pay.
Yeah.
Right.
In 2 weeks, you're gonna go to work, y'all have a robot right now.
Yeah.
And you know they make them people friendly. So it's like, you know, it say thank you, excuse me, you welcome, pick trash up.
Yep.
To what? Get you what? Acclimated to being comfortable with this. But it's all about a machine. We're in the age of the machine. They trying to merge that, brother.
And the machine gonna tell you, got your job, bitch ass nigga. Took
It
this
don't
shit.
malfunction.
Yeah.
Just like anything else.
And my mom had sent me a video a couple of months ago. She was at a restaurant. What?
But
My mom.
we don't.
She sent me a video. She was at a restaurant and a robot came up to the table, took
Yeah,
the order,
yeah.
came back again with the food. Like,
Yeah, man.
Well, which was
some Moabite restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because what happened when we was little, they had a cartoon. You brother remember the Jetsons?
Yes.
The Jetsons. If you go back to that cartoon, what was the time frame of the Jetsons? It was now 2000 2020 and shit. That was the time of the Jetsons. So really, Esau feels he's behind in the technology, man. So that's why all this robot shit coming. Like what the other one was? When the fucking robots went roll on that bitch. Yeah, our robot. Yeah. This is what he's bringing forth. Which that shit is wicked, man. And what happens all the time when they do that? Man makes the computer, man makes the robot. Then what happens? The robot goes rogue. It starts to do what? All right. Oh, that's another one too. Terminator. Yeah, Terminator.
Matrix.
The Matrix. It's another one too. With the one with the jet. I think it was on Mission Impossible with the jet. The jet was just going around on its own.
They have one Stealth with James Fox. No, Stealth. That's the Mission Impossible. Too.
I think one of them dealing with hackers and shit. But hey, man, this is it.
Die Hard.
I think Die Hard.
It was.
Die Hard.
I got you a quick article.
Hey, go ahead.
This from earth.com. Look it up. It says it's from 12/12/2023, but it goes right along with this.
Yeah.
It says brain aware. Let's pronounce that right. Brain aware. Yeah. Computer is one step closer to merging man and machine. I'm gonna read two of them paragraphs right here. It says scientists have recently created a hybrid computer made of electronics and human brain-like tissues called brain aware, as part of a growing field called biological computing. The new technology features a brain organoid made of human stem cells which sit atop a circuit board that feeds the organoid information and reads its response. But like the brother been saying, what this technology doing is giving you the sense of touching your thoughts, is carrying out your actions. All right, as he started with, it says this biological electronic hybrid was able to identify people's voice and make predictions about a complex math problem. So what? It's doing the thinking for you.
Yeah, right? I remember about a year ago, I did an article on the prison system is definitely being legal of transitioning into the MOTB technology, man. Because what they can literally stop all the prisons for what people bringing in dope, all that through AI, through computers, man, through the chip. And they came up with that wristband technology, which is what it's slowly massaging the chip in, man. All right, because you people, you just a bunch of deadheads out here, man. Anything that looks cool and look good, and really, Jake is all about the latest shiny and good things, man. But going into the golden calf, man. You make something, you package it right to Jake, you make it look good, make it look shiny, expensive. They don't care what it is, they're gonna go for the shit. They're gonna go for it. Yeah. You Jake's all about trends. You really with those nations with it too, man. You try to be in league with the nations. Well, give me the Revelations. We about to get out of here.
Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he caused them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or forehead.
Yeah, and that goes for everybody in society, rich and poor, free and bond, whether on the outside as a free man or whether in jail. Because you in jail, you a state property, man. You don't have no say so. All right? You don't want to comply, they're gonna give it to you or put your ass in the hole, man. Free or bond, you the so-called celebrity, or this is an average Joe. This is what he's gonna cause it all. That's the cause of it all too. He's gonna cause it all, man. All right. Go ahead. Free and bond.
Free and bond. It's like all folks, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand.
To receive a mark, a charagma, in their right hand or their forehead. Man, we go into it time and time again on this technology, man. Why the right hand? Why the forehead? Because with the right hand, and everybody's right hand is the most. It keeps up the most heat on the person's body. The forehead and the right hand conducts the most heat. And those chip has, I think it have like copper coils in them.
Yeah.
All right, and with those copper coils, copper does what good with heat? It conducts heat. So what's going to operate that chip, man? The heat of your body, man. And they wanted to go to the hottest spot, the hottest part of your body, the right hand of the forehead, man. All right, Elon Musk he ain't just was driving in his Tesla and hit a speed bump and thought of that, man. All right, these devils look far and wide into what makes shit operate and go. All right, and that's what it is. The charagma, man, that's the mark that's talked about in Revelations right there, man. Charagma, the actual chip. You have the root word that goes into the actual syringe of the chip to push the point, man. It's corrupt. All right. This thing is here, man. Go ahead.
Verse 17 says, "And that no man might buy or sell."
And no man, really, no man, no woman, you name it, that may buy or sell. Even with Emma said this too. Because what has they gone with on these TVs, just purchasing your latest greatest thing through TV, the movie. All right, they made it all digital. The video game, they got a CD version that they're pushing out, and they make a digital version, man. So they're making everything digital to do what? To bring forth this. You're not gonna be able to get a meal, Uber Eats and shit unless you got the mark of the beast. You comply, man. And that's what what they call it, this great reset is all about too. They're gonna make everything fall in line together, man.
Fourth Industrial Revolution. Yeah.
If they can do that to a job, like I work oil and gas, you couldn't come in the building, you couldn't come in the gate unless you had this fucking ID, man, to scan the doors. How much more? This is a corporation. America's a corporation. They got a set of rules. They have a president, secretary, blah blah blah, whatever. So how much more they want to shut this bitch down and tighten things up with an ID or with a chip? You're gonna have to comply. All right, ain't nothing changed, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Internet of Bodies. Remember it came out, well, I think it was Melvin, and then other brothers, obviously. With the Internet of Bodies, like the brother said, you have to be tied into the system, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gonna circulate the data back to them. So you basically become the computer, all right? They're basically trying to make you the computer.
Complete the circuit.
Yeah, so they can calculate without having to actually look for things and take head counts and shit like that, man. They need to get your consent.
And really, in a sense, it's another census that they're trying to do, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, they're trying to
It's a head count.
yeah, they're trying to get a head count
Calculation.
of everybody on the planet Earth, man.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, finish it out.
Verse 17 says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark."
Yeah, if you ain't in business and commerce, buying and selling, all right, you own a business, you got to get down with the program. That's why a lot of these quote unquote businesses, you do what? You fall up on the what? 501c3, you fall up on the LLC, a C corp, S corp. What all that shit is, man? Meaning you down with the government. You down with anything they want to comply with the employees of your company. If they come with the latest, because what they've been doing too, all right. A lot of these companies, if they came with the chip, the actual chip card thing, you put the chip inside the card. If your company complies with that, they give you so much incentives and tax write-off. And again, who won't do that? A startup company, a company that's been been in business for 5-10 years. You gonna give me how much? $300 just to put a machine in my building? People come in and just, that's it. They'll do it, man. We talking about a guy that prints money on a fucking thin air, man. It ain't like you're hurting him. All right. Go ahead.
And no man might buy or sell, save he that has the mark, or save he that has the save he that has the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to have that. You're gonna have to have that mark, man. To ultimately get down in this society. All right? And it tells you, we have to get it, but going to the 14th chapter, the Lord tells you what's gonna happen for all those that get the mark, man. Even because another thing we need to bring out too, man. Even that gruesome swords, man. A lot of you people that's gonna get that mark, man. You're gonna get them putrefying swords. You're gonna get them, you seen, they got pictures out there of people who has got it and their body resists that foreign object in their bodies, man. All right? How much more goddamn, what they say, it said, you read it.
The electrodes.
Electrodes smaller than
your hair follicles.
Your body gonna resist that shit, man.
The radiation.
Go ahead. That was it, right?
One more.
Okay.
Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. And his number is 666.
Right. Which plugs into a system, man. This system is predicated on that number, man. All right. And like I said, you don't have to believe us. Hey, who are we? Okay, who are we, man? We ain't, we're just a bunch of guys, all right, meeting up with funny clothes on the highways and byways. Cool. What you had out, that article? You had an article?
I had read.
Okay.
But I had brought out that word,
organoid?
Like to botch your organs, to stem, it's something with the stem cells in your organs, to kind of send wave signals. That is wicked, right?
Yeah.
Beyond, but it's a whole nother lesson, but I just wanted him to mention it to the elder.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say that what you're saying, that's the radio frequency identification.
Yeah.
It's a constant radio wave that's communicating to
all together. It bounces from you because you. All they're doing is making you an antenna, man. Same thing with the C-19. It was all about putting the jab in you to get those. I can't go into how I won't, but make you a walking antenna, man.
Well, the word computer comes with a PVR, a pulp means to cut, strike, or snap. So they're trying to what? Bring you together to snap, man. Yeah. And we know what that strike and that cut is, man.
Right.
It gives everything is given
going to the Galatians.
It's all right.
Going to the Galatians. The Galatians, I think it's Galatians 6. We don't have to get it. Yeah. We don't have to get it, but it all goes into what? Ownership.
Control.
Right.
Yep.
And these elites want ownership of you. They want, like my man, I always bring it out every now and then. My man Prodigy had that song. The Illuminati wants my mind, soul, and my body. And they wants that, man. They needs that. All right. By all means necessary. All right. But who the men of the Lord, we devote that to the truth, man, to the Yahweh Shai. Fuck this devil, man. All right. In his enterprise of his new world order too, man. Okay, and we need you devils to hurry up, man. Because the sooner you go with your move, the Lord's gonna go with his move, man.
That's right.
You got your internet on?
Huh?
Did you take your internet off?
Yeah, it's off.
It's off.
Yeah, we about to, anybody got one, any precept, got one? Yeah, we're gonna get out of here on that, man.
This is Sirach 27:1. It says, "Many have sinned for a small matter, and he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eyes away. As a nail sticketh fast between the joinings of the stone, so doth sin stick close between buying and selling."
Mm-hmm. You want to say something?
Going into the MOTB, man. Like I said, Jay gonna have this little time of season to sin, you know, which will let you know that it is a sin to put those cuttings in your skin to, you know, have the machine put into you, you know. But like I said, Jay ain't gonna pay no mind to it. 2/3 of our people ain't gonna pay no mind to it, you know. But at the end of the day, God's gonna deal with you, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so with that, man, we hope this particular lesson was edifying to the point. As we always do, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor to you. Once again, double honor to the elders, apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings, salutations once again to the hopeful elect. Baba Ba, Baba Ba, Baba Ba, Kwame Ashala, Shalom.